And welcome back to another episode. We're so glad to have you as always. If you're new to the channel or you've been stopping by from time to time, we'd really appreciate it if you'd subscribe. Additionally, if you like this video, please remember to give it the thumbs up. It really helps and we really appreciate it. Today we have some breaking news out of Tesla. As a matter of fact, this whole week has been full of breaking news. We've heard news about the Model 3, news about the Model S, news about the Model X, and then tonight we just heard news about the Model Y. So make sure you stick around till the end to find out everything that we found out this week that's coming to Tesla. Probably the biggest news that we got this week was in regards to the Tesla Model 3. The Tesla Model 3 is coming with some updates and some enhancements that are going to be present in cars moving forward. So the big one and the obvious one is the center console. So the center console has been updated and it now has a matte finish, which is something that people have been asking for a long time. But there's some new elements to it that are different than what's on the car today. In the middle, there used to be a door that would open and hold by magnets. That has now been turned into a sliding door, which is very similar to what we see on the Model S and the Model X. I think that this is a nice update, and I think that it's probably going to help with manufacturing costs by just having a sliding door. Additionally, there's no longer a cover for the cell phone, which is probably not really a big deal anyways. But of course it is a wireless charging pad, which we've all come to expect in our Teslas. But one of the nicer things that's been updated with this new center console, in my opinion, the USB ports have been moved to the glove box. So it wasn't that long ago, maybe a week or two ago, that one of the software updates included a new feature, which was a PIN number to open the glove box. As it turns out, Tesla is moving the USB hub into the glove box. I think this makes a lot of sense. There's a lot more security when you can lock the glove box and need a pin to open it. So now you don't have an expensive hard drive just sitting in your center console that could be easy to lose or get stolen. Of course, they'd have to get access to your car, but there's many situations where you're giving your car to somebody to either work on or valet. It's just additional security that's nice to have. One of the other big ones that we all knew about was they are now changing the trim from chrome to powder-coated black, just like on the Tesla Model Y. I think this is a very popular option, obviously, and it has been brought on with welcome open arms for Tesla Model Y owners. So it's nice to see that that's being added for the Tesla Model 3 as well. But that does bring us to the next thing that's changing, and that's the wheels. Looking at pictures of the new wheels, it looks like the design is similar, however, there are some changes. As you can see, the spokes of the wheel are less defined and they're a lot more flat. They also appear to be a little bit thicker, and it's making me wonder, are these going to be better for aerodynamics? I personally think that's what this is all about, and it makes you wonder, how much range will you be able to gain with these wheels, if anything at all, compared to the existing Aero wheels. Nonetheless, that brings us to another update that we had over a month ago. And the frunk on the Tesla Model 3 actually shrunk in size. And of course, this was in anticipation of the heat pump being added to the Tesla Model 3. Well, I think it's safe to say that heat pump is ready to be installed and delivered in Tesla Model 3s. So if that is the case, and we now have a heat pump as well as potentially slightly better aerodynamic wheels, I think it's going to be interesting to see what kind of range updates we're going to see on the Tesla Model 3. And then finally, the other update to the Tesla Model 3 is they are now going to have a power open and close trunk. There were plenty of aftermarket options to do this, but it was a pretty hefty after the fact cost. So it's nice that Tesla has added this as a standard feature in the Tesla Model 3. Moving on to the Tesla Model S. This has been a crazy active week for the Tesla Model S. We found out just last night that the Tesla Model S will be receiving a price reduction. The new price of the Tesla Model S will be $71,990. However, this evening on Twitter, Elon Musk was very busy. Elon Musk did tweet that he is now going to update tonight the price of the Tesla Model S to $69,420. Of course, $69,420 and $420 and $69, they are references that continue to pop up in the Tesla world via Elon Musk. So there's no surprise that that price seemed to stick with Elon Musk. Nonetheless, It still does not show on the website, but perhaps tonight we will be keeping our eye out to see if that price does indeed update to $69,420. Forget the comedic value of that price for a moment. What this means is the Tesla Model S now starts less than $70,000. Of course, this is a direct swipe at Lucid Motors. Lucid Air just released an updated price of a new trim model, just under $70,000. So is it any surprise to see that the Tesla Model S has just undercut it? At the end of the day, this type of competition is what is great for you and me. The more real competition that we can get in the EV world, the better the options, the better the price, and the better the outcome of the cars are going to be. So I'm very much looking forward to the next couple of years as more cars start to hit the road. Next, on to the Tesla Model X. There was news on the Tesla Model X as well. Unfortunately, we didn't get a price reduction. However, I do think there's a chance that the Tesla Model X could see a price reduction to round out all the cars who have received reductions this year. Of course, the S and the X already received one earlier this year, but the Model S has just received a second and potentially a third tonight. So we'll be keeping our eye out for a price reduction on the Model X as well. That said, there was another update. The Tesla Model X range has been updated. Leaked photos of the window sticker of a Model X now suggest the updated range on the Tesla Model X is 371 miles, which is incredible. What we don't know is how they're going to achieve 371 miles. Earlier this year, we heard that the updated contract with Panasonic included a 5% year-over-year increase in battery density. So, that said, could this be some of those efforts starting to filter their way through to cars? On the other hand, there's some more information on the window sticker that suggests the Tesla Model X may be receiving a larger battery. Today, the Tesla Model X is equipped with a 100 kilowatt hour battery. And if you do the math, I believe it's about a 115 kilowatt hour battery if you look at this data. So is it 113 to 115 kilowatt hour battery that's giving the extra 20 miles of range? Or is it something else altogether? It's going to be a while before we know for sure, but I'm positive that we will know soon enough. And now for you Tesla Model Y fans, the biggest update for you. The Tesla Model Y third row car will be coming in 2020. Elon Musk in his tweets this evening did confirm not only is the third row coming this year, but they will actually be starting production on the third row Tesla Model Y next month. Additionally, he did further clarify that that third row car will start delivering in early December. So if you've been waiting for this 3-row Tesla Model Y, it is now time. Congratulations, the wait has been worth it. We still don't know exactly how that third row configuration is going to be set up. And once we get a look at what the final design is for that third row, it's going to be very telling on how useful that third row is. Will it be a rear facing? Will it be a forward facing with little to no leg room? We'll just have to wait and see. But at the end of the day, there's many folks who are concerned about only having 5 seats in the Tesla Model Y, and they've been holding out for a 7-seat car. So that time has finally come. And I'm confident at some point next month we will see pictures of the production version of the third row in the Tesla Model Y. There was another update regarding full self-driving. Full self-driving without interaction being rolled out to beta testers. It's going to be a small select group of people, and they are somehow going to decide who's a safe driver to roll this out to. Although this isn't to the masses, this is exciting news because what this means is Tesla believes that they are close enough that they can start rolling this out and start collecting data. If you know anything about Tesla and autopilot, you know that that data is crucial to the success and the development as well as the enhancement of autopilot and all of these additional features. So right now, there's a lot of things missing that are going to be available to a select few people that are going to allow Tesla to start to see how these systems actually work in real application. Additionally, it's anticipated that this does include the complete rewrite of autopilot, so we will wait and see what all that has to offer. I'm sure that there's a few folks on YouTube who are very popular that will get that full self-driving beta. So we will see how this ends up turning out. The last bit of news is really more of rumor. So this is pure speculation, and I thought about not sharing it. However, I think it's fair to at least talk about it. There's talk about the earnings call, which is coming up later this month in October. I believe it's October 21st, that Tesla will be announcing their financial results for Q3. And in that announcement, we anticipate some formal cues on what is coming. One of those rumors is that full self-driving subscription model will be announced during the earnings call. If that is indeed the case, that's really exciting, and it would be well within the timeline that I believe most of us thought was going to happen. So if they do announce that, how much do you think that that subscription model is going to be? My best guess is it's going to be somewhere between $100 and $150 a month to be on a subscription model for full self-driving. We don't know anything about the details of if it's a pay-as-you-go, contract-free, or if when you subscribe, you have to subscribe for a period of time. So time will tell, and hopefully during that quarterly results call, we will get more information on price and details of the subscription model. Additionally, there are rumors starting to circulate that we should expect to hear more about the pricing of the long-range rear-wheel drive Tesla Model Y. If those two things do indeed get announced during the quarter-end results, that would be huge news, and that would also give us an idea of timing for the rear-wheel drive model. Hopefully it will also give us all the final answer on what is the range on that rear-wheel drive Tesla Model Y. I'm hoping it's somewhere in the 335 mile range. Additionally, I really think it's going to be 45,990. However, that could be different. We'll just have to wait and see. One thing we know for sure is there's never a dull moment when it comes to Tesla. News breaks all the time, and many times it's with Elon Musk on Twitter. So we'll continue to keep you updated. Thank you so much for joining us today. If you did enjoy this video, please give it the thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll catch you next time.